Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So, good Wednesday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We got a lot going on this week, and we're internet. For example, the GRI conference, GRI CEE, is taking place today, starting today in the afternoon and tomorrow, and that's at the Raffles Hotel here in Warsaw. And of course, Europa Property and Serbia Monthly were the international media partners with the event. So we will be, if you're at GRI CEE, we will see you there later on today and tomorrow. So good to hear about all that. We've got our most importantly, we've got our Europa Property Baltic Real Estate Awards coming up the 25th of May this month. So it's in a few weeks, and Winston, do we have some news hot off the press about the Baltic Awards?
Yeah, it's hot off the printer.
Oh, okay. Hot off the
Yeah,
printer. Okay.
we have the shortlist for the Baltic Real Estate Awards. So there's your copy.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, it's very happy with the amount of nominations we got this year. I mean, it's for our first Baltics event, and
Massive number of
a
nominations.
big
Yeah.
number of countries to cover,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, we got an awful lot in. So that's a huge amount of interest
Gosh,
generated.
let me put my glasses on so I can see all these. So we got a lot of retailers. I see a lot of retailers: Crop House, Medicine, Mojito, Pac Laurente, Reserved, Ritual, Sensei, and another one came in today, didn't it?
Yeah, Neonet is
Neonet.
Neonet is also in with the retailers, and on the professional service provider side, we have Alto Tax, Closer Music, New Work, PN Consulting, Shevitsky Gorski, and Tetris Poland.
Right, and I see on architectural firm of the year, a few architectural companies: APA, Wojciechowski and Partner Architects, Savitsky, Gorski, and Tetris Poland on the architectural firm.
Yeah,
So
that's
great.
right. And construction firm, we have CFE Polska, Harden Construction, and NTM Consulting.
All right, and I see project management firms. So great to see those guys are coming. APP Project, Colliers Baltics, and Gleed. So a lot going on in the project.
Yeah, and
side.
we've every event we always cover these categories, and
Mhm.
very important to our events. And property management firm is Blue Assets, Colliers Baltics again, and WeCare.
Right, right.
Also Multi. is in
Multi, I
there
see
as well.
multi on there.
Yeah,
Wow.
Multi's in there
Good,
as well.
good. Prop tech, the innovation providers. Big news on those guys. They seem to be doing more and more with
Yeah, a
us.
lot of interest in that
For
category.
for data, housing technologies, Hyperin, Inrento, Mano Munai, Ode Evo AB, and Profitus, and R8 Technologies, which I think won something even in the past from us, and they seem to be expanding quite a lot.
Oh, good to see them back again then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Law firm, we have CDZ, Yayech and Partners, Eversheds, Sutherland Poland, Linklaters, Dentons, and Decisive Worldwide.
Wow. So a lot on that side. Logistics firms, DHL Supply Chain, not surprising. Canoe and Nagel, of course, they're big players, and of course Rulig Seuss Logistics, which is I think always puts in a nomination at our events and doing always gets pretty high ratings.
They respond to our emails.
Yeah, they respond to our
They
emails.
must be
That's
doing well.
always good when you respond to our emails. Yes.
On the agency side, we have Axi Immo, CBRE, Colliers Baltics, and Cushman and Wakefield.
Yeah, great to see all them coming in, and a lot of investment deals. I see Investica and Bood Holdings acquire Luska Office Park in Gdynia. Nepi Rockcastle, not surprising, acquired Forum Gdansk, a big shopping center there. Revelop, the invested Prime industrial logistics asset in Stockholm with Savills investment management. So good, yeah. And Savills investment management, of course, added Swedish residential portfolio to its European living platform. So a lot of investment deals happening.
And
up there.
interestingly enough, that category is still open. So
Oh,
we
okay.
expect a few more to build that one out as well, because there's a lot
Investment.
going on up there.
Yeah.
Investors, to complement that category, we've got investors, and we've got One Asset Management, Griffin Capital Partners, LCP Properties, Nepi Ross Castle, Newport Investment Fund, Torg, and Zeitgeist Asset Management.
Right. I guess we're never closing investors, are we? We're always happy with the more investors. No one ever complains there's too many investors at the event.
Exactly,
But
yeah.
it looks like a good group.
All the more awoke.
Yeah, office developers. Okay, Cavatina, great to see. They're huge, Polish based, but expanding even internationally. I think there and Lee Brick and Wood, Lords, LB Asset Management, Taurus, and Vastant. So great to see the office developers still with for office being dead. It seems like there's a lot of development being done. Yeah.
Right, yeah. And on the residential developer side,
Mhm.
we have Re11, Baltic Asset Management, Zeitgeist Asset Management, Trey, and there's a few others I think on there as well coming in.
There is. And retail developers, of course, KS Holding, LCTPL, LCP Properties, Multi again, Trey Real Estate, which has done extremely well. And I think a lot more retail, from what I understand, a lot more retailers and retail projects coming in.
It's Yeah, it's a more interesting category, that one, and there's a lot going on, a lot under development. So it'd be interesting to see how that one pans out. Warehouse developer, obviously very strong. This is going to be 7R, CTP, Panettone, and Syrian Development.
Yeah, and I see on the logistics side with the ports and the marinas there, it's really taking off. Yeah, I mean
Well,
it's
especially around that port in Gdansk,
right. Yeah, yeah,
the
exactly.
deep port.
I see we got a lot of projects happening, which is great to see. Future projects, we've got Arturi office, Ballista facility, NREP in Sweden, CTP Park in Gdansk, Hyvo in Lithuania, Horizontal Reven in Lithuania, also Hub 65, Heinz in Denmark, great project. Malmo Design Center, Torg, okay, another big one in Sweden. New Gdansk Port Terminal, DC Gdansk, which is what we were talking about with the ports for logistics. Huge business there these days and quite critical. Residential development in Tapiola in Finland, and also Stoichna Sarka in development in Poland. So a lot of future projects. The future looks bright for the region
Yeah,
with these kind of
thank
projects.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a hotel category, and
Mhm.
which we're seeing more of these days. Took a bit of hit, obviously,
Mhm,
the
mhm.
hotel market, but seems to be bouncing back nicely. And we've got Hampton by Hilton Riga Airport by One Asset Management, Montovnia Lofts and Experience by Eurostar in Poland, and Radisson Red Gdansk Radisson Hotel Group in Poland.
Right. Yeah. Another good one. Yeah. It's. I mean, everyone was complaining, oh, the hotel business is over, and it seems like it's like new renaissance for them. I mean, it's
Especially
booming.
in the Sopot Tri-City region, I think there's a lot of development going on
Yeah. Yeah.
on
Very
the hotel
nice.
side.
Residential, of course, also very good. We've got Mariu Venturis in Real Par group in Lithuania, Modena by Cordia, chapters, Baltic Asset Management, also Lithuania. Gallery 4 in Lithuania, also another big one, and Zeitgeist Home by Zeitgeist in Poland here, and Shed co-living in Lithuania also. So some big residential in Lithuania. It seems like it's really taking off there.
Yeah, we had a lot of response from Lithuania.
Mhm,
Not a lot
mhm.
of, I mean, it's
Yeah, they're
very
very
closer to
active.
Poland,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah, there's obviously got good connections. We moved to the warehouse project, and we have 7R City Park Gdansk Airport 1, Liepkalnis Industrial Park by Syrian Development in Lithuania, New Logistics Center by Garb Industrial Real Estate in Germany, and Panettone Park Szczecin 3 by Panettone in Poland.
Wow, great. Lot going on there on the warehouse projects as well. Refurbishment, of course, always we were just talking about this with ESG issues. Better to refurbish them than build new ones, right? If
Right,
you
right.
can. So Gallery 4A, a lot of shopping being refurbished, of course, and that's in Lithuania. Cube Office Park in Poland. J55 Logistics Center in Lithuania again, and Mariu Vetigus Group, Lithuania, and also Eurostil, Montovnia, Lofts, and that's a great place. That's really
Yeah, and you mentioned ESG there, and that's like the underlying theme on all the
all of
nominations
them,
in our
right?
awards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's this is the underlying theme today, and a very important aspect that's developing within the market.
Well, they're trying to get, I think, they're clearly people are trying, well, they've got to save on E, right? E is anything electric or electricity or energy. They are more critical these days,
I think
right?
it's easier to define the E.
Yeah,
isn't it,
yeah,
than
yeah.
A.
Than the S or governance, of course, always
Bit more
yeah,
complicated, bit
exactly,
more paperwork,
exactly.
I think there.
And if the more money you save on energy, you feel it
Yeah,
right away.
yeah,
And
that's
I
very
see
true.
and I see office projects also big, yeah. A lot of office going on. So we have Alpha Airport City Gdansk, great place. Been out there. Balticos, and that's in Lithuania. Also, Cube Office Park in Poland, very good. Format in Poland. Taurus is doing that. K2 Vistant, also great project. Oficjalny 2 Taurus, also all this northern Poland locations. Palino Office A and B by Cavatina, that's in Poland. So that wraps it up, doesn't it? 24, I think that's 24
Yeah,
categories. Yeah.
yeah. So we're gonna have a busy night, busy fun night, I hope.
Looks like it, and we have a lot on. I think we've got quite a few coming in on the professional of the year. Yeah, that
Yeah,
that category is
that
doing
category
well.
stays open right to the end.
So for the first time, we really have a lot more nominations than I thought, and a lot seem to be coming in from Scandinavia and Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia. Good to see from Denmark. I was talking to the Danish ambassador just last week. Very excited about coming to the event and being part of it. So. Anyway, thank you for joining our special edition this Wednesday of the Coffee with Craig show. We had out the short list, a lot going on. I think if you have a nomination if you have a project or you have a company up operating in the Baltics or in northern Poland, even, and you're anything because we consider that the Baltics as well. Anywhere in Scandinavia, let us know if you have if we didn't call your name and you're missing on the short list. Let us know. Send in a nomination. We want to get you in for this event, and the event is May 25th at the beautiful Radisson Blue Hotel, brand new there in Sopot, which is Sopot, Poland, right between Gdansk and Gdynia. So if you're flying in, usually Gdansk Airport has a lot of international flights. So if not, obviously Warsaw, and then come up to Gdansk. So we hope to see you there. Enjoy the rest of the day, and we will see you on Thursday. Or if you're at the GRI event, pick up a copy of our magazines, and Coffee with Craig cups will be there from the beginning to the end. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.